Apex Legends Season 22 is right around the corner, and the season's looking real good on paper. I've been watching a lot of the videos from the creators that got invited out to play the season early, and the season looks good. We got Akimbo, we got huge meta changes with the nerfs to the Havoc, the Hemlock, and the Flatline. We got buffs to the LMGs, we got crypto buffs, we got controller legend buffs, recon legend buffs, we got quality of life changes. A lot's coming in this next season. But I gotta ask the question, with the fiasco of the Battle Pass controversy in Apex Legends, do you guys think this season is gonna be the season that puts not only Apex but Respawn back in good spirits with the community? And I'm not sure. Like I said, when this Battle Pass controversy dropped, the entire community banded together to show not only Apex but Respawn and EA that we did not like that change. And it was actually something magical. You know, I've never seen the community band together like that. So shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to us, because I made a video too. But like I said, after this controversy with the whole Battle Pass changes and the whole shakeups to like monetization and all that, Season 22, with as good as it looks on paper, do you guys think this season is what's going to put Apex back on top and back in good spirits with the community? I'm not sure, because I don't know, that Battle Pass controversy left a lot of people feeling real sour with Respawn, especially after they came out and said that this was a change not that EA was pushing for, but that they were pushing for. I did not expect to hear that. I'm gonna be honest. I thought this had EA written all over it, but apparently this is Respawn's doing. And then, you know, following this controversy, it's real hard for me to get excited about this season, because I don't know, does it not feel a little weird to just be mad at Respawn just last week? And then as soon as they dropped the new season trailer, everybody seems to have forgotten about the controversy. And it makes what those people were saying, those conspiracy theorists that were saying like this was a push to see how far they can go before walking back, and then they're gonna give you guys something that is going to pacify everyone. And I don't know, with how hyped everyone is for the new season, it does seem like everyone just seemed to have forgotten about the Battle Pass changes. But I don't know, maybe this season will be that good. Maybe it will be the season that puts everything back on top, put everyone back in good spirits. But since we're talking about Apex Legends Season 22, I want to give my thoughts on it. And the first thing I want to touch base on, and really the only thing I want to touch base on, because besides the like nerf to the meta and everything, the pros and the people who set the meta, which is really the pros, they're gonna find out some new meta, and we're just gonna have to deal with something else. While right now it's the Havoc, in the new season I feel like it's gonna be LMGs, especially with this arm shield buff that's coming around. I'm not sure. And then I also think controller legends are gonna, you know, make a big push into the meta, because, you know, outside of Catalyst and Watson, we might see a little bit more Rampart and Caustic. Who knows? I'm not sure where the meta's really gonna go next season, but I definitely see it leaning more toward recon, controller, and LMGs. That's just what I predict. I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments what your predictions are for the next meta. But let's talk about the new map, the new district map. I'm not really too sure how I feel about it. You know, I haven't really got too much time looking at the map. Like I said, I've only watched a couple of videos from creators that got invited out to play the season early. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those creators, so I've only had to look on YouTube at videos here and there explaining the map and giving a walkthrough of the map. So one thing I want to say is this map is going to be ruled by teams in high ground, and I definitely see Watson and Caustic becoming really, really valuable, especially on this map, with how vertical it's going to be and with how heavy it seems to be favoring buildings. Like everywhere you look, it's a building. Yeah, they have those movement-based gravity cannons or gravity launchers, whatever you want to call them. But I don't really see that being too big of a factor, especially if the map is kind of like it plays out in my head, where a lot of teams are going to play really defensive, because that's just kind of how building maps go. This is just my knowledge from how like early competitive was, when people were running Watson in the meta and like Gibby, and everybody was playing really defensive on not World's Edge, on King's Canyon, before they reworked it. So I feel like it's gonna go back to that, especially with like how building heavy the new map is. And I'm not sure if I'm too excited for that. I mean, I'm not really too disheartened, because like I said, I am a Rampart player. I do play Rampart, so I definitely see it being kind of skewed in my favor, but I definitely see legends like Alter making a really big push, because with how vertical the map is, the floor to floor pushes, especially through the ceilings or like through the floor, those are going to be crazy with Alter. I definitely see legends like Seer maybe making a return, just because, you know, with the buff to Recon Legends, I see Seer coming, but I also see Crypto. Maybe Crypto might make his first, like, meta appearance, and he might actually, with this new buff where Crypto goes invisible, Crypto might actually surpass this whole reputation he has, where everyone just seems to think he's bad. Granted, I never thought Crypto was a bad character. I just understand Crypto's really hard to play, and it's really, like, he's not hard, like, not hard, he's not bad, he's just really hard to play. Making him work at a top level is kind of difficult with how fast the game is. You don't really have too much time to drone. But with this new buff where he goes invisible and drone, I see Crypto making maybe his first meta appearance. The plays you can make with this are probably gonna be crazy. The intel you'll probably have with Crypto's, you know, being invisible, maybe right on top of a team, the plays people can make. The invisible EMP pushes are going to be crazy. So I'm definitely hyped to see where Crypto goes in the meta moving forward. But I'm also wondering, like with all these quality of life changes, is this going to give the community something new to complain about? Because one thing I've been wondering, the aim assist nerf, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that. And granted, I just really don't feel like aim assist is that strong. Maybe this is just biased because I'm a controller player, but I just really don't think aim assist is that strong compared to like some of the movement tech that's over there on M&K. But that's a discussion for a different video. But yeah, I'm really interested to see where this next season meta goes. So let me know down in the comments where you guys think this meta is gonna go. How do you guys think this season's gonna play out? Are you guys hyped on all these changes? Do you think the quality of life changes are, one, gonna make the game a little bit too easy? One thing I do seeing with the like visible health bars, if we thought ego challenging and pushing was bad now, oh man, you better be full healed at all times, because I feel like if any player sees you low, even half health, even half shields, they're gonna push you. Just with that information, like this next season is going to be really heavy around information, and that's why I think Crypto is going to be strong. But I don't want this video to be too long. Let me know where you guys think this meta is going. Are you guys excited for the new map? Do you guys think this is going to be fun, or is this going to be like a pretty mid map and we're going to be begging for a rework anytime soon? I'm really curious to know what you guys think. This has been Illusion. I'll catch you guys in the next video.